Jonesy,
Sunshine.
can you hear me?
I can. Hey, gorgeous.
How are you? You look beautiful. It's been so long.
Girl, you look amazing. We look good.
You.
You know what I mean?
Thank
I'm so
you.
happy to
Thank
have
you.
you here. Oh my
Me
God.
too. Me too. Me too. We got to get this thing popped.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me give you a proper introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, put your motherfucking hands together. Clap it up for the woman that has the all-time woman's anthem, the Betty Wright of the new R&B, of us new R&B chicks. Sunshine Anderson is here,
Thank
guys.
you. Thank you, Jonesy. Thank you so much. That means a lot coming from you. It really does.
Oh, girl, my pleasure. I'm glad that you... Listen, let me get to it. There's a bag out there to be gotten, bitch, and it got our names on it now.
Let's get it. I'm ready. We need all the
here's the plan. Here's the plan. I said, let's do a versus with the One Hit Wonder crew, right? And we have two teams. Now, no disrespect, because you, me, most of us have two in a possible, maybe 3 or 4. But the word of One Hit Wonder is sensational. Like, people will, right. So I said, as long as the girls can get past the title, this is going to be an amazing show because we all got hits that some of everybody loves. But I said, I'm doing all this planning. I got to make sure these bitches is on board. So I was like, I want Sunshine on my team, Adina, A-Marie. I think A-Marie might not recognize. And we got to find somebody from the West Coast, maybe Michelle A. But I said, let me start with you, bitch. So
yes, I'm down. I'm definitely down.
Yeah!
And I just, the last show I did was with Adina Howard in Jacksonville. So we can make that call. Who else did you just name? Who was the last person you named?
I said Michelle A. She's a kid
Michelle A.
Right?
She's very sweet. I've opened up for her numerous times as well. We might be able to pull her on board too. Yeah. We just need to make some calls, friend. We just need to make some calls. That's all.
Oh my God, it's coming together. And the other night, before I even talked to you, and before I even thought if anybody would do it, Kid Capri heard me talking about it. He came up in the chat and was like, I'm like on the versus board. This is a hot idea. I'm gonna take it to Swiss.
Oh, okay.
He said the hard part is gonna be getting the girls to agree to do it. But I'm like, we grown.
Well, listen, Jonesy, I'm past the One Hit Wonder title. It's been 20 years this year. This April, I celebrated 20 years of Heard It All Before, 20 years of my first album. It is what it is. I had to find a way to embrace it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of letting it eat me up and tear me down on the inside. So I'm past the title. I'm with it, girl. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I love it. And congratulations on your anniversary.
Thank you. Thank you. And you know what? It's so crazy because my book just came out. I just did the unveiling of my brand new book yesterday, and it's titled The #1 Hit Wonder, The 7 Steps to Reinventing Yourself. So 20 years later, you know what I mean? 20 years later, I got a book now to help continue the legacy, you know what I mean? And just show sisters, women how to get back on your feet, people, how to get back on your feet. You know what I mean? Dust yourself off and let's go get it. You know what I mean? So the One Hit Wonder title, let's get it. Let's get it. Okay.
Let's embrace it. Congratulations on the book, bitch. You got a lot going on.
Thank you. I'm so excited. Yes, I'm an author now. Like, I'm officially an author now. Daddy, where's my book? I just got the first copy in yesterday, Mr. Jonesy. I'm so excited. Where's the book, Daddy?
Oh my God.
He's bringing it. Just so I can show y'all, shameless plug. But yes,
absolutely.
I'm excited.
Yeah, we want to see. This is amazing.
Excited. Yeah, definitely.
So listen, this is all right. So I love that you said what you said about embracing and learning not to let it beat you down, because when Kid Capri came on, he said what people don't understand is there's so many artists that have full-blown albums and not even one hit on an album. So the people that even get one hit, that's like, so you get 1 Grammy. Are you mad because you only got 1 Grammy, or are you accomplished because you got a fucking hit?
One Hit Wonder says you ain't shit. One Hit Wonder says you didn't accomplish anything. You know, the way people use it, the way people try to bring you down with it. You know what I mean? It's like you didn't do anything. You should just be glad that we even inviting you to the party. You know what I mean? But I'm blessed, like you said, that one record is still being played somewhere every day. You know, I'm still working.
Right.
Thank God, after 20 years, I'm still able to get out there on that stage. You know what I mean? So it's a blessing. It's nothing but a blessing. Yeah.
It is, and that's maturity. That what you
Yeah.
just spoke is fucking growth. Because
I had to get there though, Jonesy. I had to get there though. You know, it was some dark nights, sis. Okay,
Yeah,
it really was. You know, it was difficult. It was real difficult. You know, watching your peers pass you. You know what I mean? The ones you came in with. You know,
and then
just,
they come to your radio show because you do radio now. They come to your radio show and you gotta humbly help them promote their shit that you know probably don't sound like half the shit of what you could have done or did do, and you gotta smile and be like, "Congratulations, girl!" And
you know what I learned? They tell everybody, you blowing up, girl. Well, girl, you blowing up. They just tell everybody, you blowing up, girl. That's just the thing to say. You know what I mean? You know, it is what it is.
But it still hurt. It still can hurt.
Oh yeah, it does. Don't get it twisted now. You know, you just because, like I said, especially when people come for you on social media today, you know, who knows? The wind might blow, and today is the day that they want to come for you. You know, and the first thing that flies out of their mouth is you one hit wonder. You can't beat me with the one thing that made me, babe. Can't do that. Can't do that.
Right.
Not no more. Yeah, not no more. Mm-mm.
That is amazing.
I'm trying to get my voice together.
I love that message. You just gave me
yes.
You gave me a gem. And I get it from my, like, the people when I came back on Instagram, because this is really new. I was like buried away, like not involved in nothing, not doing anything except raising my sons. And I was proud of that. And I was PTA and everything
mommy. Yeah.
And maybe even overbearing to them, because I realized it was the energy that I wanted to do this again. But because I didn't know how to do social media, I didn't know how I would be received after all this time. And iHeart made me think that no one would ever hire me again. No one wanted to hear from me again. I was just bad. I was this, all these things. I started to believe it. And I just went away and made a new life for myself. But now I realize that there are people that do remember, that did appreciate my songs.
Oh, yeah. You better believe it. You better believe it. You know, you are one of the staples in our lives, and you paved the way for me to get there. I was just telling my mom, I was like, gosh, because by the time I was just coming out when you were on the radio. By the time you got to radio, because I was in college all that time. So by the time you got to radio, I was just starting to bloom. Yep. And it was very short-lived. But it was.
And it's okay. Because now it's, and I don't know if me being on radio as a singer made it a vision for other radio stations to say, because then, look, then we was able to get a check to live.
And you know, that was the biggest blessing. Because like you said, people always say, well, where have you been? It's like, well, what am I supposed to do? You know, what am I supposed to do? You didn't buy the album.
Right.
You know, so what is it that I'm supposed to do now? You know what I mean? And radio was the thing that made me still feel connected, you know, Like you said, you know, everybody knows you, you know, when they come in the building, you got it. You know what I mean? And so, it was different sitting on that side of the table. You know, I've been furloughed since the pandemic. So I'm a little sad about that, you know what I mean? But that was my first big, you know, my own show. The first time somebody ever really, you know, bet on me, shout out to Mary Kay, for my own show, you know what I mean? And so I love radio. I hope I can go back. I really do.
You will. Oh, you will. And listen, once this versus kicks off, we might all be going back. Me, you, and Little Mo.
Come on, speak it, Jonesy. Okay, speak it into existence.
And on our own terms, because
on
now
our own terms.
Yep.
Okay, sis. Right.
We may not want. Cheers.
Right.
Cheers to verses, to one hit wonder verses.
Yes. I can't see them talking, Jonesy.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. I'll read it. You got Charlotte in the house. We haven't forgotten you, Sunshine. Absolutely, God had a plan. Congratulations on your book. I would love to support you. Oh, wow. They're adding Adina Howard and Little Mo. You have fans.
I love y'all.
Mike City, thank you.
Yes.
Short-lived,
Yes.
but the world knows you. Love the lipstick, Sunshine.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I
They're
love
saluting
this
us both.
IG thing. I love this live thing.
If you're in the right room, which we keep it positive, which is so ironic because I used to tear motherfuckers down, but I've grown and I've changed, and I still could tear a nigga down, but this ain't the place.
Right. Today.
And so you'll get a lot of support. You'll get truth here, and you'll get support. And oh my God, they said you definitely have a pillar. We grew up listening to both of you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. They're adding Monifa.
Monifa.
So, yeah. So I had my manager reach out. Monifa's supposed to be calling so we can give her the idea. She doesn't really know what is what. Yeah. But I figured if I could get one of y'all on board.
Yeah, we're sisters too. We're sisters too. We follow each other. So Mike Lighty, Chris Lighty's younger brother.
I love Mike Lighty.
Mike is my booking agent, and so he knows that's my connection to Mo and who we were just talking about,
Monifa and Adina.
Monifa, yes. Adina is my girl because she used to live here in North Carolina in Charlotte. Yeah, so Adina's doing big things now. She got her degree in culinary school.
Oh, nice.
That thing be cooking, okay? Like you said, what were we supposed to do? You know what I mean? And so, I went to cosmetology school. I always wanted to, do hair, do short hair. I did a little bit of hair for a while. So, we're artists.
Right.
Jonesy. We can spread ourselves around.
Doesn't die.
We could do anything. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, this is exciting.
Chill Will is in here. Hey, Will.
Chill Will. What's up, Chill Will?
So let me tell you, a couple of years ago, they had what's called Summer Jam in East Orange. It's like an outdoor house party thing.
Yeah.
Like house music.
Yeah, okay.
And they asked me to perform, but the amount of time I had to fill up with songs, and I didn't want to start going into my slow songs.
Right.
So I sang your song. And I said, y'all remember Sunshine Anderson, right? And the music's going dun, 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 dun. And I go, well, she can't be here, so she sent me. Oh, man.
No, that's right. That's right. That's how you do it too. I love that. I definitely love that.
I have always, me and you have never really gotten a chance to sit down and one-on-one. And now, please, can you tell the name of the book again and how people can order it? Because everybody's asking.
Here's the book, you guys. It is the #1 hit wonder, The 7 Steps to Reinvent Yourself. And this is not the tell-all book. This is not the behind the music business book. People hit me all the time and they say, oh my God, I love how you reinventing yourself. I love how you keep going. I love how you keep pushing. And, I'm so inspired by you. And I thought, God, is that what I'm doing? Reinventing myself? Like, is that what it looks like? You know what I mean? To other people. I'm doing network marketing. Like you said, Jonesy, what are we supposed to do?
But what are we? And then if we take a job, like an easy job would come to us, then y'all clown us.
Because I have a college degree. Yes, because I have a bachelor's degree a bachelor's of science degree in criminal justice because I wanted to be an attorney. I wanted to go into forensics. Okay, I needed to be in the room, SVU, Special Victims Unit, Law and Order.
Right.
First 48 was never enough for me. That it just didn't go far enough. You know what I mean? And so I wanted that. I really did. I wanted that. But after 4 years of undergrad, there was no way I was going to law school after that. And I knew I wanted to sing. I met Mike City, and off to California I went. But, so yeah, I could have, my mother, who is upstairs right now, has said to me several times through the years. I noticed that she hasn't said it now in the last few years, maybe. But I remember, she would email me job applications and stuff that so-and-so is hiring. You know what I mean? She would email me and have me on a list, you know what I mean, to receive these job opportunities, at different places. And don't get it twisted. Yeah. We've had to do what we've had to do, but I always thought, I said, you know what? Somebody's going to take a picture of me in that damn cubicle. Okay. With that headset on. And I'm going to be under that frame embossing that said when the check stopped coming in. It's like you can't go back. It's like
go back. You can't have a regular life.
You can't just crawl back into that box and close yourself up and nobody know your name again. And so and don't get it twisted, because we could have. I know some rappers, you know what I mean, that was working for FedEx, you know what I mean? They had to do what they got to do. We got to feed our families too. But yeah, once you put yourself out there, and especially now with social media, it's like you're causing the backlash in your life, when you make certain choices. And so, now Jonesy, we can start our own businesses, and now we've bossed up, you know what I mean? We've bossed up, and now, we've made the yellow brick road. We paved the road our damn selves. We went out there and put the cement down and laid that shit ourselves, so.
And made it cool to sing and maybe not become like lifetime album after album after album, but we showed the segue to how you can still be connected and not all in over here in radio or writing books.
So, I just want.
And now podcasting. Are you podcasting?
Girl, listen, let me tell you something. I'm talking to you right now, and my man SNS, I've been meditating, Jonesy. Okay, I've been meditating for 79 days. They say when you do anything for 90 days, it becomes a habit. And some things are coming up in my meditation. You know what I mean? I've been looking, you want more out of life. What else is there? There's got to be something else. It just can't be paying bills, all the time and dealing with your emotions. And I just wanted more. And I wanted to just, tap in, you know what I mean? And I feel like I'm tapped in now, and I feel powerful. I feel strong. I know who I am more than ever today. And, when you think about those positive things, you can really manifest things in your life. I really never knew that was possible. You know what I mean? Until now. But I'm telling you, some things are happening right now that, it's like my career is going backwards. You know what I mean? It's like, literally it was over in 4 months. The album came out in April. Cause see, I came out in 2001. Aaliyah passed, and 9/11 was a few weeks later. So my album came out in April, and by August, Aaliyah passed, 9/11, it was over. And I was back home in North Carolina. So I traveled the whole United States. I went abroad and did all that in 4 months and came home. I was devastated. I didn't want to go back to work. You know what I mean? I didn't want to do anything. So just know that y'all seen that meme out there on Instagram that says, you believe me, you can come back from anything. Okay, you can come back from anything. You could really have whatever it is you want. You know what I mean? And I'm new to manifestation and spirituality, but baby, when I found out I'm a goddess, they done messed up and let me know I'm a queen. And
watch out now.
I'm about to shine on y'all so disrespectful right now. You better close your eyes. You better just close your eyes.
You better talk that talk.
My real name is Sunshine.
That.
Yeah,
I believe that. Yes, your name is really Sunshine.
My daddy did that for a reason.
It was given to you. You were like, you know what I mean? And sometimes we get distracted with shiny objects, which is the record business and the money and the tour and the fans and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, once we get quiet and still, and sometimes you have to get to a low part in your life. Sometimes. I'm not saying that was our story.
But it was.
But sometimes. But not that was not by your, that was a what they call it, a thing of nature.
Yeah.
Yes, that wasn't Right. That was a force of nature that no one, just like the pandemic,
Yeah.
no one could have prepared for that. No,
For that.
no. If someone told you, I can guarantee that for the next 15 months, the whole country is going to be shut down and no one's going to be able to go outside, work, we would have never believed them.
No, under any
And
circumstances.
hell, Atlanta never did believe them. Them niggas, they stayed open.
You ain't lying. I swear you ain't.
Atlanta said, we're going to pray on it and keep
No
ourselves
mask.
open. Yeah,
Okay.
with no mask.
Yeah, Florida too.
So-
I love y'all, but
So, right, but yeah, Florida. Yeah. But to the point, you saying that you've been in meditation and manifestation, and me, my way of doing it is talking it. Just keep talking it and
Therapy.
making it a reality and showing
Therapy.
what it could look like, who could be doing it, who could be doing it.
Yeah.
It's big, but it's small compared to the other things I plan to put out there and accomplish. And I don't even know what they are. I don't think I dream big enough sometimes because I'm just surprised I'm here.
we're getting there though. We're getting there.
Y'all
there.
buy y'all badges, y'all. Get y'all badges. I'm gonna
Well,
start.
tell me about the badge. What that mean? What's that about?
So with Instagram, I don't even know how it happened, but one day I came to do a live and it said you qualified for badges, and then I click on it and it said badges are ways for your engagers to make themselves stand out, so you can easily identify them and shout them out, or So when they buy a badge, they have hearts next to their names, but they're badges, and they only cost like $4.99 down to 99 cents.
Where the money going?
To you.
Oh, it's my money.
It's yours.
Oh, okay. Now that makes sense.
Yeah. So
That's
so
better.
and it's cool because they get to, like, big shout out to DJ. Wait, it's going so fast. Oh my God. DJ Chevy Red and T Blue, we love you too. And 211 Vision Chaser, we appreciate you. And I'm always slow to the scroll. Like, I'm always way back, and they be it's so much.
And look
Mr.
what
Keto.
I see. Is it Misar bought a badge and Deputy Buddy bought a badge, and I see somebody else says Luciano 404 mentioned Blue Cantrell.
Oh, all right. So let's go over this list. Big shout out to DJ Storm Norm. He said sunshine is the truth. Raja's piece said they will support us. They're congratulating you on the book. Can you put the book? Keep the book up. Keep the book up.
Oh,
people
you
will
can
buy
get
your
the book. It's go to onehitwonderbook.com. Onehitwonderbook.com.
Can somebody type that in the chat so I can pin it?
Know how to do that.
I think I can.
One.
The number one?
Yes. Am I doing it?
onehitwonderbook.com.
Yes. Yes, see, it won't let, I'm learning, Jonesy, because
You'd be surprised. I still can't even open emails. It's bad. And my
I got
son
8
Jalen,
different ones, girl. I got over 59,000 emails unopened. It's too much.
yeah, it's a lot, and we're catching up because
assistant.
we're old school. Thank you. Yep, yours came up too, Sunshine. I'm gonna pin yours because it's coming from you.
Okay.
One hit wonder book. Yep, you did it.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you. The
Shut
baby
up,
Bible says, let's force the hand.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. So look, when they do come around to doing it, because they will do it,
Okay.
they're not gonna be able to kick me out of the production because it was my idea. And after we do us, we can do the boys. And then we can do the girl rappers that were like one hit. We can run with this shit.
So good. This is so
And yeah.
good. You
And
know,
since you are the first to sign on, like, you're like my partner now. Like,
Okay.
So who do you think on our team? So here's my strategy. Little Mo, she also does radio. So we all have that in common.
wait, Mo is
Well-
on the radio? I follow Mo, but I didn't know she was on the radio.
Well, she might not be on a station at this moment, but when
But she
pandemic
was. Yes, she
Yeah.
was. Yes, she was, Jonesy. Okay, she was.
down
Yes,
in like
she was.
Baltimore.
Yes, she was. Okay,
And I
I'm
think she
listening.
was doing something in in Philly for a minute. I know they
Mhm.
wanted her in Philly. Yeah,
Okay.
in that area.
Yeah. Okay,
So
Mo.
I'm saying there's got to be something. There's got to be something with us, us women singers in radio too. That in between our sets, I can do some of the interviewing. She can do some of the interviewing. You can do some of the interviewing like we do when we're on our radio shows.
Yeah, that's hot. That's hot.
Right?
That's really
So we
hot.
work that in too, and we know what
Yeah.
we're doing. So we're going to ask the great questions.
Yeah.
But who are you locking in on our team? I think we're going to have to put Mo on the other side because we're going to be too hit heavy on our side.
Right. With all of
Listen
those
at me. Too
names.
hit heavy.
You know.
As
And I want you to reiterate what you said, because you said, you started off saying, yes, one hit wonder, but all of us have, you know, two and a possible.
We got
'cause,
3
you know,
books.
Mo got, at first I was like, Mo, because, you know, but Mo got features from hell. Okay.
And that's why
so
I
bad.
said she got featured. She's the princess of hooks, but I'm the queen of that too. So I said,
Yeah.
at the end, she can do her features. I'll do my features. I know she's gonna bring out Fab. I'm gonna bring out AZ. She gonna bring out Missy. I'm gonna bring out Fat Joe. And let's just bring every motherfucker out that night on Versus.
Oh my God, Josie, this is gonna be so great.
It could be great, right?
This
and I'm
is the
so glad
good that comes out of the pandemic. You know, the good that comes out of the pandemic. Wow, look at that. Okay, you know, I'm serious. I'm gonna have to sit down and think.
Because I think even more so out of a one-time Versus, this might be the setup for a Hot Girl Summer tour. Because promoters will see this lineup that we are setting up for them. And they might just hire us all to be openers for, or not even openers. Let us do a set on a tour. And then you can still get your 90, your Salt and Pepper and your Change of Faces and your Black Street, but get us girls. And it's tag in. I do my shit, I tag you in. You do yours, you tag her, you know?
Yes, I love it. I love it. This is a great idea, Josie. How long you been sitting on this, girl?
I don't know, but I'm just so thankful to you for, and everybody in here. Every night we talk about this in my chat. We be talking, and I'm so glad that I got someone that is part of the vision to agree to it.
Oh, I'm with it. I'm definitely with it. Thank you for thinking
this
of me.
Is good. No, this is thank you for.
I see what's his name? Luciano 404 says Sharissa. Shay Jones. Now listen, me and Sharissa just did a song together.
Okay, so Sharissa's back in, guys. I had taken her off the list because I said I don't know if she went beyond New York, but who the fuck am I to talk?
Well, she was down here in North Carolina. Because she goes back and forth a lot. No, I'm sorry. We're not talking about Sharissa. I'm talking about Sharifa. Sharifa was with DTP.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, man, I can't think of the words. Oh, I'm going to tag you.
They said that's a good idea for a concert. Somebody said that's a good idea, a one-hit wonder concert.
Yep. Now, Sharissa, wasn't she down here in North Carolina?
I don't know, but I know when her song, because she was down with Jimmy Henchman. Yeah. And we know how that story went.
Now, see, you know, that's originally how I met Mo. Mo probably don't remember, but I had come to New York because Bryce was doing Groove Theory again. And he had a girl from Charlotte named Makeda. Makeda is still a crazy writer, a crazy singer. And he was gonna do 2 girls in Groove Theory this time instead of just 1. And so I was the second girl. And it was Tone and Poke, and I don't know how Jimmy was involved, but
they said Heard It All Before is a masterpiece.
Yes, thank you.
They said They Love You. Go ahead.
Yes, Thank you. Mo was doing some work with Bryce at the time, and I met her years and years ago before my album came out. I know she don't remember, but I know she remembers doing some work with Bryce back in the day. So yeah, Shay
Remind
Jones,
her.
Luciano 404 says Shay Jones.
I don't know who that is. So you know what? Here's my thought. This one hit wonder thing may be like installments. Like it may be the one hit wonder part 1, and then they go get another group of girls part 2 and part 3.
Yeah, that's good.
And then the same with the boys, because you got Horace Brown, Tank, you got Rome, you got Bobby Valentino, you got Jeff Red, you know, like.
Gosh, Ms. Jones, you're bringing up a whole lot of folks.
And there's so many more that we
can't remember.
Right,
Yeah.
we can't even remember. We love them.
Yeah. And
It's
when
no
it comes
shame
on,
at
we
all.
know it. When it comes on, we know it, and we jam.
And we jam it. And it's enough of us that, you know, can come in, do the songs, and no drama. Like,
Yeah.
we don't need a dressing room filled with white fucking chrysanthemums and, you know, midgets pouring candle wax on their bodies before we go on show just to get us excited and hyped.
No, not at all.
I mean, maybe one midget with candle wax in his body, but we don't need a whole slew of them. I've scaled down my needs.
Yeah, well, this is great. I'm really excited. So I need to sit down and figure out some names and stuff, huh?
Yeah, and who you want to be on our side. I think we should get Michel'le on our side. I definitely think A-Marie. But do you think A-Marie thinks that she's too big for us? And if so, how can we humble her and brainwash her? I mean, how can we convince her?
I love A-Marie. I know A-Marie got married. Didn't she have a baby? I just haven't seen her in so long.
Oh, so another world. She's doing life.
If I'm correct, she married someone in the music business.
Oh, so that was that guy. I think that was her. I think he was her producer or her manager or someone, I think.
I don't know the story, but it's crazy you mentioned her name because I was just singing her song a couple of weeks ago and I posted it, and then she came up on my Instagram and somebody reposted something that she was doing, but I didn't really didn't get a chance to watch the whole video.
That's that energy. That's that energy manifesting. We got to grab a hold of her and let her at least know what we're doing.
Yeah, love to. Let's get it. She's amazing.
And you know what else they should do for us? Will, if you're still in the chat, since you're booking, he probably has booked you. You know what? He's friends with your DJ or your whoever goes on the road with you.
Mike Lighty. We was just talking about his name came up a few weeks ago. Yeah.
Mike Lighty and Chill Will can probably put a tour together for the One Hit Wonder tour. I need my and they could get us on the Tom Joyner cruise. And
yes. Yeah. We just did the Tom Joyner cruise 2 years ago, Jonesy. Let's go. I'm adding Mike Lighty.
I love it. So are you good with on our side? Oh yeah, Truth Hurts is good. So are you good on us? I think we need 5. Let's say 5 and a possible. Me, you. Do we want Monique on our side, or do we give her to Little Mo? Because Little Mo's over there on Team B. I want A-Marie.
Truth Hurts is my girl.
So then let's do Truth Hurts. So then that means that they're gonna eat. So then we giving them Michel'le. Is Truth Hurts bigger?
How many
than
people
Michel'le?
on each side?
I think it's 20 songs total.
Oh, that's
so that means 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 5 on each side, and then they're gonna have to give extra time for me and Mo to do the features. But we're gonna have to run through those.
Truth Hurts. And who are the names? Okay, right now the names that we've just mentioned are the A-Marie, Truth Hurts, Monique, for me, you, Lil Mo, Adina,
Gina Thompson.
That's what I was trying to think
I reached out to her today too. I'm waiting. Niggas don't be checking their DMs. I'm the only one.
I swear I don't. I gotta do better with the DM.
It's okay. Because I said if I don't hear from people tomorrow, I'm just gonna call Walt Reader or Chill Will, the
There it
booking
is.
agents,
There it
and
is.
let them get on the phone.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Okay.
not letting this vision go. So who you want? I want Adina on our side. We need a freak in the morning and a freak in the evening. We need that, honey.
Okay. Me, you, Adina, Truth Hurts, and A. Marie.
I think that's a team. I think we can give Team B a run for their money.
Okay, but wait a
And then
minute. We
you
don't
got-
know who's gonna be on Team B yet, though. Who Mo gonna call?
So I'm calling everybody for her.
Oh, you're
So
calling everybody, right?
Yeah, I'm calling everybody. So let's give her Monifa. So it's Little Mo, Monifa, Gina Thompson, and we
And
need
they
two
need
more.
2 more. Okay, that's good.
No, guys, we can't use Tweet. Tweet has too many hits. It's unfair. That's too. She'll destroy us all, and we need to. Our team needs to win.
Yeah. Okay.
They can have Michelle. Let's give them Michelle.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, Maya. You think Maya?
Maya's not a one. Is Maya a one-hit wonder?
She's not, but we can brainwash anybody. We can do it. We're from radio.
I'm not mad at Maya, but I don't think
more
Maya
miracles
is
happen.
Yeah.
I don't think Maya will either. And
I don't think.
Yeah,
Maya's
I don't think.
not the one-hit wonder. She gonna
But
be
you
like,
never know.
you right. You right.
Mona Lisa? I'm not mad at Mona Lisa.
I don't remember.
Oh,
Lisa.
Will, I'm bringing you up. Wait, I'm bringing Will. He said he's here. Let me bring him up. Because he can help us. Will, come on up.
I'm glad you know how to do this.
Hustle. My son, I'm telling my son Jalen, and he's away at school now. He goes to boarding school. He's in high school, but he goes to prep school.
Yeah.
They know. I'd be like, Jalen!
Yeah.
For everything. Because the kids, they know this shit. Like, this is their world.
Right.
So I'm waiting for Will to come up. But I think, and they said 211 said do a one-hit wonder weekend, Friday and Saturday. We can't. Shantae Moore, do you think she believes she's a one-hit wonder? Or
not at all.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no. So, see, some of these women, you have to. Yeah, but the Atlantic Stars, all that's the 80s. They're not like in this now. They can do an 80s one-hit wonder, but we're doing 90s. We're sticking to what we know. We got Monifa. I think Shanice needs to go against Tracy Spencer in like a regular versus because they got enough.
Yeah.
And she's got a husband, a whole Flex Alexander, so they're good.
Yeah.
My son Jalen just walked in. He wants to be added, and I bet it's because he wants to meet you.
Hi, Jalen.
I'm gonna bring him up on the thing. Oh, Yvette Michelle. I'm not feeling you. Remember she did that? Hi, Jalen.
Hi, Jalen.
He's buffering.
Hello?
There he is. Thank you for helping us.
Yeah.
Me?
Jalen, this is Sunshine Anderson.
How are you?
Hello?
Yes. They are so amazing.
Mom, what are you guys discussing? There's a tour or something? What are you guys talking about?
The verses. Remember I told you there's going to be a one-hit wonder verses, and you were like, oh.
And
so I'm putting it together, and I got the first artist, Sunshine Anderson, to sign on to doing it.
is this gonna affect my life? Like my everyday? Is this gonna affect me somehow?
Look, when the money start coming in, then is it affecting you? Oh, okay.
I'm just you know what I mean? Like, is this gonna, you know?
Jalen, how old are you?
16.
I love it.
He's
Great
so
job,
fucking
Josie.
selfish. I can't, thank you, but he's just how does this upgrade me?
No,
Well,
not like, is this
you
gonna,
know, we're gonna have to go back to work. That's what y'all gonna have to deal with, us going back to work. That's about it.
And he don't care because he's away
I
at
was
school.
about to say he can handle that. Right.
Right.
Yeah. And wait, are you guys doing this on the actual verses? Like, did you talk to the people there, or is this like another show?
Do
No,
you hear what your mama said? Your mama done already spoken into existence. She said, we're doing a versus.
Okay.
That's
Somebody
valid.
asked Timberland and somebody asked Swiss Beats, and tell them to come on in here and stop playing.
Stop playing. It's got to happen. Kid Capri loves the idea. DJ Scratch loves the idea. Everybody in hip hop and R&B loves the idea. And we're here. The other girls are going to sign on.
Let me add verses.
Mom, who are you doing it with, Mom?
So it's me, Sunshine Anderson, Adina Howard, A. Marie, and who was the fifth person?
Well, like what song are you doing? Like Sugar Hill?
Like, yeah. And I'm also doing Where I Wanna Be Boy. And I'm also doing Two-Way Street. And then I'm doing Punish Me.
Are those all hits? Like, are those
Ma'am.
this is the not
No,
like are they all hits? Like,
she's
this is the
bringing them
one
all.
hit wonder verses, right? So shouldn't everyone do their one hit song?
Yeah, but we all have like more than one hit. So
Then why you call one hit?
because that's just sensationalizing it. Like when someone says one hit wonder, that's like supposed to be a diss. So everyone will come and watch like it's a car crash about to happen.
You ain't telling no lies, girl.
Right? And then when they get there, they're like, oh shit, that's my jam. Oh, remember that? Oh. And then
When are you guys doing it?
we don't know yet. We're trying to put together the team. So when we actually have the conversation with Swiss and Timberland, we got it. It's already produced. Just give us a date. And let's talk money.
All right, and what you call it? How do you guys like? I like personally, I don't watch Versus, so I've never like I mean I don't know what it's like. I don't watch it. I don't like have interest in
Okay,
that.
so go ahead, get to your question.
But how do they structure it? Like, is there like how many people will be on your team? You know what I mean?
So because it's 20 songs, I think it's 5 girls, 2 songs each.
And then, is there like a point of like a metric, like point scoring system that's going on here? You know?
No, it's not a real scoring system. It's just the fans. It's not it is a battle, right, Jonesy? It is a battle.
That we must win.
It is a battle, and so the fans are basically gonna be they're gonna tell the story, Jalen. You know what I mean? In the comments right down there. Team Jonesy or Team Little Mo or whatever, that's how.
Right. Or I was going to say Team East Coast versus Team West Coast, but we shut that shit down.
Yeah.
So it's got to be team, I don't know. We got to figure out.
And then the next day we'll really find out through Versus, I guess, what the people said or if the people said, I hate that it's a battle, but I'm not mad, ain't nothing wrong with a little healthy competition.
Somebody got to die. No, I'm kidding. This is why.
Nothing wrong with a little healthy competition between sisters, so I'm with it.
It's a win. And it's a win for everyone, so.
It is, because
it is, Jalen.
We're all going to start working again. I guarantee you. Some promoter is going to say, I can get these girls. They're not going to hit me in the head for $20,000 each. They're going to be in and out.
Yep.
And I'm going,
Let's get it. We deserve it.
That's valid.
We deserve it.
Do you have, Sunshine, do you have children?
I have a 13-year-old daughter. Her name is Sky. Yeah, her name is Sky.
Hey, Sky.
Yeah, she's at dance class. That was my mom just asking me, do I have to pick her up? But she's at dance class now. So she's just going to be too thrilled about this.
Oh, my God. Because our kids, like Jalen, he's always asking, like, Mom, when are you going to get back to it? Mom, when? I remember when. I remember the mansion. I remember this. I remember, you know what I mean? Yeah. And my younger son, who's 12, about to be 13.
Yeah.
He don't really remember as much, but he follows whatever Jalen leads with.
That was a nice mansion. That mansion we had way back when. That was nice. That Hot 97 money. That was nice. I had a painting room. That Hot 97 when you were working.
Jonesy, I remember my daughter asked me one time when she was really young, because I know I played that third album. When you're making the album, you're listening to the songs constantly every day in the car, and so she knew the album, but she didn't know that I was a star because she was so little. So she knew the words and she knew the song and everything. So I remember, after the third album, some years went by and she said to me, "Mommy, do you still sing?" Like,
Aww.
"Mommy, I think you could do it." I remember one time she said, "I think you could do it really, really good this time, Mommy. If you do it one more time."
Mom, your comment section is
Because
toxic.
kids be knowing.
Now she's 13, so now it's, "When are you coming home? When are you coming home?" So,
But our kids they be more involved than we even realize. And so, Jalen, I want to tell you that not only did Sunshine Anderson, you know her song. You know the song that I play in the car when I be going, "Coming home late. It seems you barely beat the sun."
Yeah, I know that. Okay. Yeah, I know
That's
that
her
yeah.
song.
what's up,
He
Jalen?
knows it. He knows it.
valid.
I had to buy
Mom,
another CD because I wore
that's
it out
valid.
so bad.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah, she used to,
And
no,
I
my
pull
mom
up
used to
to
always
pick
play
him
it a
up
lot.
at his. I pull up in it to his school, and yeah,
What's up,
because I
Meech?
don't care. I don't care about those white people. But Jalen, she also does radio now, so she's another R&B artist that transitioned into radio. So just know, Jalen, that just
Your
know.
mama is big stuff, boy.
Yeah, well, you're big stuff.
Yeah.
Trust me. Your record was way bigger than any of mine.
Thank you.
So,
but we here.
Salute.
Yes, thank you, sis. Thank you so much. Thank
Mom,
you. That
can
means
you,
a lot.
Salute.
can
And
you
that's
refill
real.
my badge?
Can you? What?
I said, can you refill my badge? I'm broke right now.
I just sent you $50 this morning.
My badge, like I bought, I spent all the $50 on badges.
You're a fucking liar. Get out of here. Get off the chat.
Can you
Bye.
refill my $50 in badges, Mom?
It always comes back to a coin.
Now I'm
Get
bad
out.
at school right now.
Oh, I'm looking
I'll
at
say-
the badges. I'm looking at how that works, the badge. Badges and special hearts. Oh,
So this is what I'm going to do. Guys, if you're a Sunshine Anderson fan, please buy some badges because I'm sending all of this money to her.
Oh.
Yeah. Come on, girl. You brought this.
I can only see a few of the comments because we're on your page. I can only see a few, so that's why I can't. I've hollered out everybody that I can see on my side, so I can't really see, and it'll only let me buy. That's great.
Don't buy.
Thank you. Okay, don't buy.
They want to
okay.
buy. Yeah. No, don't buy. Let them celebrate. Like we are required to celebrate you, and this is your first go round. Like I'm in here a lot more than I probably should be, and they celebrate me. But you are our guest. You are our friend. You are like.
And you know what? I never go live, Jonesy. I never go live. I need to do better. I'm gonna do better.
You would be surprised how much love you have and how much inspiration that you can spread to someone that might be ready to give up or might be ready to not even start because of fear. Do you know?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do better.
And just, you'll do it in your own time. But if you need any help, I don't know a lot, but I work with this guy named Queens Flip who has he has hundreds of thousands of followers and he's really, really good. And we do a show on Thursday nights on YouTube called Me and Miss Jones. He's teaching me. So what he teaches me, I can share with you.
Great. Thank you. I love it.
That's how it works. Sis, get your badges. If you love Sunshine Anderson and you are down with this whole verses and you want to see it happen, please buy some badges, show your support so I can send this money to her. And I'm going to cash app it to you because I'll cash app it. Yeah, no. This is an honor.
I tagged Versus.
Yeah, they are tagging everybody. Everybody's gonna. Can y'all let us know when somebody is in here? Because Jalen does mean business. Jalen gets that check. Jalen, Jalen's too much. They're tagging Swiss. They're tagging Versus.
Yes. And this comes up in their mentions. I noticed that I get a mention that says so and so tagged you in their live. So
they'll hear about it.
Yeah.
And Envy said when he gets back from Kabul that he's going to call Swiss too. So Envy's like my secret weapon. I know he'll make the direct contact.
Yeah.
We just got to get the legwork because, guys don't want to be doing all that dealing with women shit. That's why I said we got to get the girls on board.
We can do it. Okay, so
Mhm.
should I reach out to Truth Hurts and reach out to Michelle A, Truth Hurts, and just send them your way?
You can
I
send
don't
them
even-
yours.
Yeah, I was
Send
gonna
them
say,
yours.
I want you to be the one to give them the spiel.
I'll sell it. I'll
Yeah.
sell it to them.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great.
Yeah, I'll sell it to them. Because you, all right, so this is what we do. You have the access. You send them to me and I'll convince them that this is the
What we gotta do?
get down or lay down, nigga.
Yeah, get down a little.
I always do too much.
Jonesy, when is your
too
birthday?
much.
What's your sign? We talked about this. You're a Scorpio.
I
Yes.
am. And you a Gemini.
It makes all the sense in the world, girl. It makes all the sense in the world. Yes.
They say it's time for Sunshine to start going live. I agree.
I'm
Then
going
somebody
live.
said I was just listening to Lunch and Dinner.
Oh, yes. Well, check me
Then
out
Jay
in
just
about
brought
an
it
hour.
back.
I'm going to be on live with, what is it? Highly Dysfunctional Podcast or something like that. Oh, I don't know if it's a podcast.
You better get the name right. Get the name. Find the
Highly
name.
not dysfunctional. Highly dish, like we're gonna be dishing out the dirt. So highly dysfunctional on Instagram, IG Live. So
And make sure you pick up her book.
Yeah.
It's pinned right there. OneHitWonderBook.com.
check me out. Learn how to pick yourself out, dust yourself up, pick yourself up, dust yourself off. Okay, and get back to the life that you was destined to live, honey.
Yeah, that's a big task sometimes, depending on where you are and how many beatdowns you've taken.
It is. Whoa, girl. But it's still a light at the end of the tunnel. You in there somewhere. You still in there somewhere. You ain't dead yet. God ain't took you out the game. So find it. Find that light. Because it's there. I promise it is, honey. You can come back from anything. Yes.
Yeah, and we're gonna have so many gems to drop. If this is produced the way I envision us producing it, that in between talk, that interview, it's not just gonna be fluff talk. It's gonna be tell us
knowledge.
Like I want to ask you a question now. What was your lowest moment?
My lowest moment was when, so after 9/11 and I came back home, I still thought, oh, it's gonna pop back up again. Just wait it out. The music is gonna come. You're gonna have an opportunity again. And Heard It All Before was nominated for a Grammy. Not my Heard It All Before though, Jonesy. Someone from the UK remixed Heard It All Before, and the dance version was nominated for a Grammy. Listen closely now. So I waited for my Grammy tickets to come in the mail, and they never came. So I said, well, let me call to the record label. And I called them, and somebody said, oh, no. The song was nominated, not you. And I thought, this must be the receptionist. Let me call somebody that really matters because that just can't be, And I said, when is the show? And let me get my outfit together. And it was like, oh, no. The song was nominated and not you. And I just didn't.
What does that mean?
That. So the disco version, the guy that produced the disco version of the record, his song was nominated for the Grammy, and he was going to the Grammy. Not even me and Mike City, but the new remix of the disco version, the UK disco version, was nominated for a Grammy. And I said, well, the damn song couldn't have been nominated for a Grammy if me and Mike City didn't do the damn record. That don't even make no sense.
Right.
So, but I remember being told twice the song was nominated, not you. And by that time, I had already come back to North Carolina. I was doing what I like to call drinking and drugging and thugging and hanging out in the wrong places with the wrong people. I was devastated. I was devastated. And I remember, but after that, it was the Grammys. And my song was nominated. And so I remember calling my daddy on the phone, just in tears. It's the Grammys, and they're not giving me my tickets. my tickets to the Grammys. And my daddy said, God damn it, if the ship sinks, are you gonna go down with it? Or are you gonna fight to stay alive? Well, he might have said that before, you know what I mean? But I didn't get it. But that time I heard what he meant, you know. But there was a period, Miss Jones, of about 5 or 6 years after I heard it all before, that I was just spiraling, you know. I wasn't spiraling the whole 5 years, because after it, you know, but when I realized it wasn't happening and it was not gonna happen, you know, I remember not wanting people to know I was back in North Carolina. I remember going to Target. I remember specifically not going to parties and not going to clubs and not even leaving my house some days, even if I had to go to Target or Walmart or something like that. And I would run into people and they would be like, oh God, what you doing? I'd make it seem like I was just in town visiting my parents, you know, that I was going back to LA. I didn't want anybody to know, you know what I mean, that it had gone bad. And so people just kind of figured out, and then the talk started to come. Oh, she back at home. Oh, it went bad. Oh, the shit ain't right. Oh, they fucked up. You know, and it was bad. It was really bad. It was really bad, you know. And I was, like I said, hanging with some people and doing some stuff that I had never done, that I knew I wasn't supposed to be doing. And I was just going down the tubes, you know. I remember telling my mama one time, call somebody, because I'm going to hurt somebody or I'm going to hurt myself, you know. Somebody, because I need some help. You know what I mean? That was the first time I ever realized that I can't control what's happening to me right now, and I need something, you know. But even after that, though, you know, it just clicked one day. You get tired of drinking and drugging and thugging. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
You can see the days going by, and I knew that I was better than this. You know, I knew that I was better than this, and I wasn't raised like this, and I'm not supposed to be over here, you know. And then the talk started, and people started talking, you know. And I ran off to Atlanta and got my life back. I ran off to Atlanta, got my life back, signed the next deal, even though that didn't, you know, materialize. But I just got tired, you know what I mean? One day I was hearing myself tell the story, Miss Jones. I was down and out. I was broken, and I was hearing myself repeat the same story over and over to people about how woe is me and how down is out. And I started to get tired of the sound of my own voice sounding pitiful like that, and broke down. And you start to notice that your girlfriends are listening, but now they just be taking deep breaths on the other end. They tired of hearing it, you know what I mean? And I just started to see myself, you know, and I wanted, and it's a long story, but shout out to Corey Taylor. Corey Taylor is responsible for managing SWV, Coco. Corey Taylor's a real good Corey. Corey didn't know me from the dust, from nobody. When there were people that were right around me that wouldn't pull my coattail and say, Shine, do better, friend. That man pulled my coattail and told me how I was looking and how people were perceiving me, and the talk that was going on behind my back. And I wanted to change the narrative. I've always said, if you don't hear another record from me, you're going to hear my name again. If you don't hear me sing not now another note, you're going to hear my name again. You're going to see my name. You're going to hear my name again. And you're going to be able to say, oh, that's the girl that was singing that song. Look at her. She's doing this now. You know what I mean? And I credit Corey, you know, for Corey helped me get my royalties. He helped me get my right. You know, he just really looked out for me. You know what I mean? And ever since then, I've been pushing and striving and pushing and falling back down and getting back up. You know what I mean? And so you can call me what you want to, but you just better make sure at the end of that you say she getting it though. You can say whatever you want to say. She's shining though. She's still around. Whatever it is, she's still here.
And
you know what I mean?
You live to tell the tale.
You live to tell the story. You have to.
That's what
Jones.
I guess. Yeah.
You have to.
It's hard. Sometimes you don't
to.
want to, because
no,
I
you
got
don't.
to the point
but
where
your
I was
mama
like,
went
my
on.
kids would be better off without me.
Yeah, I felt that way for a while too. But you know what? That don't make no sense. And you know it don't. And that ain't what you really want for your life. And you know, look at that little boy that was just on that screen right there. What the hell is he gonna do without you here? No. My grandmama lived to be 92 years old. My grandmama was born in 1908, and she lived all the way to 2000. We can't quit. We don't have permission. You getting tired is like telling God you can't. You quitting is telling God you tired. You can't do that. You don't have that right. You don't have that right. The women before you went on and they pushed, so you got to push too. You got a legacy. We don't want to mess around and brought these kids in the world. Now we got this our job. We can't leave them, you know. And so you just wake up every day and you find the way, you know. And every day ain't a good day, you know. Every day ain't a good day, you know. I was crying 2 days ago. I woke up, not 2 days ago, yesterday morning. I woke up crying in my meditation yesterday morning. Don't cry in the morning, because when you cry in the morning, then the rest of the day is messed up because you can't get your eyes and you know what I mean? So don't cry in the morning. But yeah, you're going to cry. It's going to hurt. That's a chapter in my book. It's going to be hard. It's going to hurt. You're going to cry. You're going to cry, you know. But it's going to be
like
better
crying
tomorrow.
Now.
Don't.
I feel like
I know
crying
it.
now.
I know it, but don't. And you know what? You can. It's all right, because you just told me a second ago. It's all right. It's all right. You know, like you said, you just live to tell the story. You know, who was that said everybody loves a success story? You know, ain't nobody talking about them ones. You know what I mean? That's just, you know, ain't nobody talking about them. But people love to hear, man, she came back, she got on her feet. You know, we all feel like crying, but you paved the way for me to get there. You paved the way for me to get there. You can't quit. You can't quit. You can't stop now. You know, look at this big idea. There's too much creativity on our heads, Jonesy. You know, let me tell you something, and I'm gonna leave y'all with this because I got to do this interview at 10 o'clock. You said it. You told me you got to get in that quiet place and just get in that still place. You know what I mean? You know, look at yourself. Forgive yourself. I'm still doing it. You know, forgive. I believed them people when they told me I was a one-hit wonder and I was never going to do shit else. You know, I've been walking around with that for 15 years, believing that I wasn't good enough. Then I signed my deal with Matthew Knowles. I thought I was going to be big. I thought I was going to be huge. This man done walked me around the whole damn fortress, do you understand? West Wing and East Wing, you know. Matthew Knowles gave me more money than anybody ever gave me in my life. That man wrote me a check for $225,000. I was signed to my own label. I was signed to my own label, Shiny Star Incorporated, and I had a joint venture with Matthew Knowles. I came to him with 21 records. That was my best album, but ain't nobody never hear it. Dr. Dre is on that album. Mary and Warren Campbell is on the album. Layla Hathaway done sung background vocals on all 3 of my albums, but people ain't never heard them songs. You know, so, you know, we just got to keep pushing. We don't have a choice. We can't stop, you know, and we're going to be just fine.
What a
God
story.
got you.
What a story.
Yeah, listen, that's what I say. That's what I say. But a second ago when you was like in between the songs, oh no, this is going to be knowledge. You want to go to school? Or you want to get some knowledge? We ain't come here to bullshit with y'all. Oh, y'all
Yeah, no,
I
got a story to tell. Yeah, they need to know.
Y'all want to be in the music game. Y'all need some artist development. Y'all don't really want to get me started about what's going on.
They don't. They really don't. They don't want none of the smoke. It's like a smoke-free environment right there for them.
Yep.
Because when I pull up out of my, like, I can't stop to think back or it'll stop me from moving forward. But now you got me there and I'm thinking to all the scars and and I'm going to tell you this. Did the nigga win the Grammy or was it just the nomination?
It was just the nomination. But
fuck him up. We go, no, it's a war. We starting a war. We going to get that shit.
And look, but let me tell you, today, 20 years later, and every show I perform on, they say, how you want us to announce you? What you want us to say? National Recording Artist, Grammy nominated, Sunshine.
Yes, bitch. Yes.
They don't know. They don't have to know. The damn song, the man couldn't have remixed it and done a disco version without me.
Without the core.
Okay, I'm the one that done went out and performed this song 20,000 times over the years. You know,
right? To make it remixable.
Yeah, if you ain't gonna honor me, I'll honor my damn self. Okay, thank you.
They're giving you flowers. Let me tell you,
the day I realized that I didn't need a seat at their table, Miss Jones. I've been trying to get a seat at their table for so many years, sis. I brought the table over here, Miss Jones. You understand? I'm gonna welcome you into my table now. Do you understand?
Maybe.
I'm not waiting on y'all no more. I never needed to be invited to your table. I always had my own, you know. And the day I realized that, you know, I'm good. Like I said, it's bad day. You still fall down. You still fall down, but we can get up.
Yeah.
You up right now. You came and found me. So whatever it is, we can do it. We're gonna do it together. That's our problem. We try to do too many things alone, and we struggle alone. Now is the time for us to come together. So thank you for thinking of me. Thank you for thinking of me, because you could have
always
all
think
right
of
over
you.
there.
You're history. You're part of fucking history. Like whether the young kids want to recognize it or not, they're emulating the things you've done, I've done in music and in radio. There would not be no ratchet, cross the line podcast if it wasn't for me taking the lumps, the bumps and the bruises, the lawsuits, and all the hot talk.
Yep.
So, like, oh
don't
my
you
God,
ever forget that. Don't you ever forget that. Every time you get ready to shed a tear, that's what you remember. Every time you get ready to shed a tear, read that bio read that bio in the Instagram that you wrote. Every time you get ready to shed a tear, look at that little boy. You know, that's just what we have to do, sis. That's what we have to do is pick ourselves up. You know, we're gonna always be the ones. We're gonna always be the ones. And we can handle the job. We got it. We got it. I'm so happy.
I love you. I mean, I'm so happy. Thank you for giving us, all of you, tonight. And I know it was impromptu. It was just oh my God, Sunshine Anderson's in here.
It's the best when it's like that. It is. And I can't wait to see you.
Let's give a shout out to DJ SNS.
Got to. Oh God, let me shout. DJ SNS.
He reached out to you, and then we were able to. So thank you, S. He was like, I spoke to Sunshine. I saw her today. She said, give her a call, and then you pop up in the chat.
He's the best.
So I'm so thankful to SNS.
His energy, his energy is just the best. And you know, I'm grateful too, because he thinks of me. You know, we lived down here in Charlotte together, and we were on the radio station down here together. You know what I mean? So I'm grateful. You know, I'm grateful, Ms. Jones. I'm grateful.
I'm so glad you're so strong and standing in your strength, and you are renewed. I am so, because iron sharpens iron.
Yes.
So sometimes I might need to lean, and if you need to lean, I got your back, as Ayana said. I got your back. Go hug the wall. I got your back. I got your back.
I got your back, sis.
Now listen, I can't let you go and do your interview until you sing a little bit of I Heard It All Before.
Okay, let me just tag this guy right quick. Highly.
Oh, let me put my glasses on and shout out all the love we've been getting. The real Chill Well, I tried to bring you up and you didn't come up. A1, the Jedi, Caribbean Haitian is here.
Hey, you guys.
Thank you, LaShawn, and thank you to Keisha. Thank you. Your mouth to God's ears, and Just Ralph, and 21, and we see you all. Y'all know I'm so slow to the scroll, and y'all know who I am, and y'all meet me where I'm at. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, Grammy nominated radio Empress, R&B's finest, the Betty Wright of the millennium. Ladies and gentlemen, Sunshine Anderson.
So we're going to start right there. What were you thinking? Bringing her into my home, in my bed. You must have fell and bumped your head, messing up my sheets and violating me. Got me about to call my peeps and take it to the streets. Listen, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much.
You sound just the same.
Thank
my
you.
God, bitch, I can't wait.
Listen, y'all keep tagging Swiss Beats, keep tagging Timberland. Let everybody know this versus is coming. We deserve this. You guys deserve this, and we're ready to bring it to the people. So let's do it. Let's do it.
I love you, sis.
I love you too, and I'm gonna reach out to all those ladies we discussed, and I'm gonna send them right to you. Okay? Okay.
Yep, and I'll do the sales.
We'll talk very soon. Okay? I love you.
I love you. Have a great interview.
You too. Thank you,
put the book
guys.
up one more time, guys. Please buy her book. This is where the support comes in, guys. Please buy this book. It's pinned at the bottom. OneHitWonderBook.com. That's where you purchase it. Please.
Listen,
this is how we eat. This is how we live.
Do you need to get your life back? Do you need to get your life? I'm talking to y'all. Doc, do you need to get your life back? Do you need to feel better in your spirit? Do you need to reinvent yourself and start over and come back stronger? It ain't but 58 pages. Okay, you can read that in an hour, 2 hours. Okay, join the movement. We moving, ain't we, Miss Jones? We moving. Join the movement, baby. Okay.
Yep.
I love you guys.
I'll see you, Queen.
I'll talk to you soon too. Okay, Queen, take care. Be safe. I love you.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.
Bye, you guys.
Sunshine Anderson, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Sunshine Anderson. This is, oh my God.